The Wisconsin Badgers won the Kwik Trip Holiday Faceoff for the third time in 4 years. On Saturday night at Fiserv Forum, Quinn Finley, Kyle Kukkonen, Cody Laskoski, and Rylan Mosley each scored 2 goals, and Tommy Scarfoni pitched his third shutout in 5 games, an 8-0 win over Ferris State. And then on Sunday against UConn, scoreless after 40 minutes, Owen Lindmark and Quinn Finley both scored for a 2-0 lead. The Huskies tied it. Then Christian Fitzgerald with a laser from the left circle made it 3-2. Cody Laskoski awarded an empty net goal, and the Badgers were 4-3 victors. Now Wisconsin gets ready for top-ranked Michigan State, first in East Lansing, and then Saturday night at Wrigley Field. I'm Brian Posick, and head coach Mike Hastings joins us next on the Badger Hockey Digest.
The Badger Hockey Digest is presented by UW Health.
Toyotathon is still on. Now's the perfect time to recharge with a new Toyota.
I'm taking a RAV4 hybrid hiking.
Sounds fun.
Oh.
We're going on a road trip in a Tacoma. Wow.
Nice.
We're taking our pack to see snow in a Sequoia.
Can we keep them?
I think I oversnapped.
Right now, lease a new 2024 Tacoma for $279 a month. Or get 1.99% APR for 72 months on a tough new Tundra.
Toyotathon ends January 6th.
Toyota, let's go places.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
Well, Mike, a good start to the second half, beating Ferris State and then UConn of the Kwik Trip Holiday Faceoff. That game Sunday against the Huskies, scoreless after 40 minutes. That third period was about as wild as a third period could be, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It took a while for things to get going. I think, when you play a team like UConn, they're into a little bit of that 1-1-3 in the neutral zone, and you're putting pucks behind them, then you got to go get it. Our power play wasn't as productive as we would have wanted it to be early because we had a couple of opportunities, but I liked that we got out to the lead, didn't like that we gave it up, but I liked the way we finished.
Yeah, Christian Fitzgerald with a huge goal to make it 3-2 to regain that lead. You see him coming, and we see a lot of guys that are really picking up their play here of late.
Yeah, a guy that didn't show up on the score sheet a lot, but I thought had a really good weekend was Tyson Dick. He's starting to feel it a little bit. You look at a guy that is showing up on the score sheet, and Laskoski's doing what we thought he would be doing at the beginning of the year. Now that he's made the adjustment from coming in as a transfer at RIT, he's finding the back of the net on a consistent basis. And then who you brought up, Christian Fitzgerald, I think, had a really good weekend, and we're going to need that over the second half.
Yeah, Cody Laskoski had 3 goals in Milwaukee, the last of which was the game winner, and it didn't go in the net. It was an awarded empty net goal. I had never seen anything like that before in a hockey game in person, even on television. But hey, take them any way you can get them, right?
Yeah, the last time I saw it, I was begging for that to be called. It didn't get called, so that's the first time I've had that happen also. But, like I said, he has stuck with it. Really proud of him on just coming back in the second half, having a great attitude, and him being as productive as he's been is the reason we're 2-0 in the new year.
Yeah, Quinn Finley was named the most outstanding forward, Tommy Scarfoni the most outstanding goaltender, and how about Zach Scholes, the most outstanding defenseman? He's got 5 points in the last 5 games, I think it is. He missed a lot of time, but boy, he's really showing himself well right now.
He is, and for those people that don't know a lot about Zach, he's just an absolute rock star of a human being, great teammate, reinvented himself physically, I think, a little bit as far as his conditioning this summer, and then ended up getting injured. We missed him through those first 10 games, so for him to come back and play the way that he's playing, we're going to lean on him throughout not only this Thursday and Saturday, but the rest of the second half of the year.
Yeah, this weekend, Wisconsin resumes Big Ten play against Michigan State, Thursday in East Lansing, and then Saturday night at Wrigley Field. And oh, what a time it'll be for Captain Owen Lindmark, the Naperville, Illinois native.
Yeah, I've been a Cubs fan since, as long as I can remember. So being able to play at Wrigley Field is going to be an opportunity that, it's going to be a once in a lifetime. It's going to be an awesome experience, and I know everyone's really excited about it.
Do you remember your first visit to Wrigley Field?
I have a picture of it. I was very, very little, so I don't really remember it, but I have the picture to symbolize that. And, I try to go down there a lot in the summers or, kind of whenever I can, and the Cubs always have good success when I'm there. So I think they're undefeated. So hopefully that carries over to us as well. You're
a good luck charm. Where's the best place to sit at Wrigley Field?
You can't go wrong, but it's got to be in the bleachers. It's kind of first come, first serve out there. So there's not a bad seat out there, and especially in the summer, it's a great place to watch a baseball game.
Where do you think the best place to sit will be for a hockey game?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you can't really go wrong. I guess try not to be too far away from the rink. I don't know exactly where it'll be set up. I would imagine somewhere in the outfield. But, it should be an awesome experience. And, we're hoping we get a lot of fans out there. We're hoping the weather's good and hoping for a good hockey game.
When was the last time you played outside?
Oh, wow. Back when I was the Chicago Mission, we played in Rosemont, right outside the Big Ten headquarters.
Wow.
That was a fun time. Coldest hockey game I've ever been in, for sure, though.
You got to be prepared, right?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, I think that once the game starts, we're not really going to realize how cold it is because it's going to be such a cool environment and with all the fans there and, playing a good team like Michigan State, it's going to be awesome.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling, but to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineer's Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
I know I'm looking forward to Wrigley Field. I know you are too, but you also have a game on Thursday that is a number one on your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, and the guys have been asked about that. How do you stay present? And our guys, because of the leadership group, Owen being the first one, have been really good this year about focusing on what they get to control in their dailies. And so for us, we're going into a building where you're going to be challenged on multiple levels. My guess is going to be full. And we're playing for conference points, which our goal at the beginning of the year is to try and win a series. And that's your 2 at home, your 2 on the road. We've put ourselves in position for that, but now we're going back to their building, and it's a difficult place to play, but we're excited about our opportunity on Thursday.
Yeah, and on Saturday, you're excited for the young men, the opportunity that they have, and for you too, and for me. We're the same age. We're going to an iconic baseball field to watch, take part, be part of a special hockey game.
Yeah, and I know the players don't quite grasp that, but we were their age at one time. and so our journeys, I've had different spots. For myself, grew up in northern Minnesota, and one thing we had was WGN. And so my father and I spent a lot of time watching Cubby games. And then as a coach with our peer group, we had some league meetings when I was in the USHL that were in Chicago, and we went over and saw a game at Wrigley. And so for us to have an opportunity, you look at what's happening with the NHL outdoor game, and it's something that you can make a memory. Now, we want to make sure it's a positive one so that we come out on top, but the opportunity for our guys to be a part of this, you and I to be a part of it, really everybody, is something that we want to cherish and make it as good as it can be.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Wisconsin and Michigan State, Thursday night from Munn Arena, 5:30. Saturday night from Wrigley Field, 8 o'clock. Both games on the Badger Sports Network, the Varsity Network app, and BTN. For Jay Williams and head coach Mike Hastings, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,